What up, guys? Welcome to Base Damage. Back this week, after a long fucking time,
It has been a minute.
is brother Matt. This is Koolaid, and for this podcast, we're starting up the Sunshine extra booster that came out.
Oh yeah.
Japan just got this recently, so this is recorded a little bit ahead of time.
Has this been confirmed for U.S.? We did Konosuba.
Yeah,
we did Konosuba without knowing it was going to be released in the U.S.
Yeah,
so.
which funny thing about that, when I posted the cabbage thing, the joke cabbage deck, got confirmation of Konosuba the same day. Did not expect that.
That's great.
But yeah, I know we're getting Bang Dream. I know. Yeah. We're getting the. Wait, no, actually, I don't want to say this because I can't remember if we're getting the Sunshine EB or not.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, chances are, since we've already got Sunshine.
More than likely, because they love to give us fuck tons of Love Live.
I mean,
the Idolus.
Yeah, well, Sunrise would do that to you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And
Where's my Cowboy Bebop set, Sunrise?
You've done giving up on Monogatari season 2.
I want Monogatari season 2, but I was rewatching Bebop and I was like, you know what? They did put out Bebop. Where's my Cowboy Bebop, Sunrise? Where's it at?
Oh my god. But for this, we're gonna start going over the Sunshine EB. And this is it's only 3 colors again.
But it's so short that we figure we're either going to run all the way through it, or if we get to the point where it's dragging on, then we'll see what we do there. But
more than likely,
chances are we're just going to blitz it today.
And they have 9 promos, basically 1 for each of the girls.
Yes.
So normal, it's 54 for when you're pulling the cards from the pack. It's 54 different cards.
Yep.
And then the possibility of from the boxes to get one of the promos.
Yes.
So, a total of 63 cards, but it's whatever. So,
which isn't that many more than what we usually do in a color on some of the bigger packs.
It depends. Like, I don't even remember how many each of Konosuba there was. But for the first one, we have the first years, which is Yoshiko, Hanamaru, and Ruby. And that has all of 18 cards, only 2 climaxes, 1 event, 15 characters. So, yeah, let's just get right into this. And this is another, like we did with Konosuba, this is completely and totally blind. Yeah. I have seen a couple of the cards, like, posted picture-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because Mariah Ticket, I actually saw the video for this. I need to show you the video later, Matt.
Yeah,
sure. As far as, like, one of the music videos they put out. I'm thinking Happy Party Train. Fuck! Oh, Mariah Ticket was, like, the last song that they sang in the first season.
Gotcha.
Okay, sorry. Happy Party Train is another one that they put out recently. Anyway, that's what I was thinking it was for a second there. Also, I apologize ahead of time because I'm kind of nasally sounding due to sinuses. And also shout out to our buddy Chris Cohn. Check out his Twitch stream. They do a D&D stream for charity. All proceeds go to Children's Miracle Network, and please check it out. Link in the description. So let's get right into this. We have Mariah Ticket Hanamaru, Mariah Ticket Ruby, and Mariah Ticket Yoshiko. So, which would you prefer to start off with, sir?
Well, since it's the future.
Mirai!
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing the little thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, take it away, brother.
Alright. The first one is Mariah Ticket Hanamaru. She is a level 0 character with 1,500 power. She has...
Oh, God. Okay, scooted in a little too close there. Gum in a sigh.
Thank you for destroying everything.
Yeah.
Okay. She has 2 effects. The first is when your character trigger check reveals a climax card, choose one of your characters. That character gets plus 2,000 power for the turn, which is good. The second effect is a brainstorm. 1, rest this. Flip the top 4 cards of your library, put them in the waiting room. For each climax card revealed this way, choose up to 1 yellow character in your waiting room and return it to your hand.
It is a yellow salvage brainstorm, but it specifically grabs back yellow characters. Okay.
That's interesting, but it'll work.
Well, excuse me. Most of the salvage brainstorms that I've seen for that are pay 1, tap 2 characters you control.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, the other effect's kind of weird, but I mean, it's not bad. That's still pretty cool. But also because, oh my God, it's adorable. I'm sorry, I can't help it. She's just. I'm sorry. For me, best girl is Rico, but this Ruby is still just as adorable. I'm sorry. Okay. Mariah Ticket Ruby is a level 3, 2 cost, 95, 2 soul. When this is placed from hand to stage, you may heal 1. And when this attacks, choose one of your music characters, and that character gains plus X power for the turn. X is equal to 500 times the number of your music characters. So she counts herself.
Yeah.
If you were somehow only swinging with her, she at least goes to a 10k.
Yeah.
So, but that means she can become a 12k off of her
sure.
ability.
And that's really useful for filling gaps when you have to.
This is also a double rare. Kind of a weird effect for a double rare. I would have expected this to be like an uncommon or something or other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, it's an EB. It's gonna be slightly different anyway.
Well, not all the EBs have like double rares either.
That's true.
Like, the only EB that I've seen that we've gotten with double rare was Abyssals, if I'm not mistaken. That we've gotten. I could be completely and totally incorrect on that. Anyway, go ahead.
Here is the third Mariah Ticket, Yoshiko. She's a level 3, cost 2 soul, 10k. She has 2 effects, the first of which is a climax combo. When Mariah Ticket is placed in your climax zone, this gains plus 2,000 power in the following ability for the turn. When the battle opponent of this becomes reversed, you may put the top card of your clock in the waiting room.
Okay.
First of all, heal on reverse is cool. Second effect is, this ability activates up to once per turn. During the turn that this is placed from stage to hand, or hand to stage, when the damage dealt by this is cancelled, put the top card of your library in the waiting room and deal X damage to your opponent. X equals what?
It's Musashi.
X equals 1 plus level of that card. It is Musashi.
It's Musashi. Holy shit. Okay. I'm sorry. Musashi doesn't heal on reverse.
That's good. That's
okay.
Really
now
good.
I have to see what the fuck Mariah Ticket is.
Heal on reverse is a new
with an
thing.
increased, but it's a 1k1 spin trigger, so that's never guaranteed. But you don't even need to run this. You're gonna run it for the fucking Musashi effect, if nothing else. Also, it's kind of cute.
You don't get the Musashi effect off of... The Musashi effect is without the climax combo, dude.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm saying you don't even have to run it with the climax combo.
Oh, yeah, sure,
you can.
Oh, okay, you're saying you're gonna run this for the Musashi.
This is spare finisher.
Oh, yeah,
if you happen to want to do heal and burn,
yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's good.
If it doesn't stick, you're still doing 3 damage because climax potentially.
Yeah, sure.
On top of that, buff off that. It's a 1k1, so she's a 1300 before anything else.
Oh yeah.
With this, with 2000 power.
Well, the ability to do the extra damage and to heal, it won't be on play, but the ability to heal and do extra damage off of the one card is very good. This is gonna get run.
That's crazy.
That's gonna get run.
Okay, I know I'm freaking out, but I like this. I like the Musashi effect. Just saying.
He's a Kantai homeboy, you know.
He's not wrong.
He's played Musashis for game a lot. So
Yeah.
it coming back is good for him.
I got the Musashis as finishers for the Raigeki deck before I ever got a Kagi Kai,
Oh,
so that's
yes.
whatever. Anyway.
And then it got so much worse.
You're not wrong. Okay. That was the Mariah tickets. Gambarubi! I just happened to read the title. Oh, shit. Okay. So, gotta make certain that I don't click, like, the SRs and shit. Let's just go ahead on to 10.
You're fine.
Just because I wanted to get that far. But, okay, so... Okay, that was you.
The next one is...
Gambarubi. Okay, just... Okay, a level 0, 500 power. This is a rare. It's a bond with Mariah Ticket, which I'm guessing that means on play you pay 1 stock and you can grab the Dia Kurosawa back from your waiting room. Rest this, choose one of your Mariah Ticket Dia Kurosawa, and that character gains 2,500 power for the turn.
Not
so, should we go ahead and check and see what that card does, even though that's Dia, or Dia. That's going to be blue.
It's Dia. We play Persona.
No, I've heard people getting mad over this, where there's literally just...
Okay, that's fine.
Like, it's pronounced Dia,
but
apparently.
Persona is a thing, and it's Dia and Persona.
Know. That's whatever. That's a heal spell. Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and look at it. So...
I mean, we're theoretically going to get there eventually, but...
Theoretically, like, I just kind of want to see what it does.
It's another way to build it.
Okay, it's a level 1. I won't even look at the effect just yet. It's a level 1 that it grabs back that's a 4,500. That it's going to have a climax combo with Mariah Ticket as well. So, okay, cool. See, that would be cool, like a whole deck of nothing but, like, Mariah Ticket combos.
Sure.
That would be great. And then, like, I have a pants trigger.
Yeah,
just
sure,
to grab
because you've got,
So, okay, so then bounce out of that. Gives the 2,500 power to the Dia, so base before the Dia would do
45.
anything else. 45 plus 25.
7.
7k before anything else.
Which is good.
So.
With an effect and a climax combo.
That's not bad.
Yeah, sure.
So.
Not at all.
Specifically, because I didn't look at the effect. I don't know what the effect does with the Mariah Ticket. We'll look at that
there
later.
eventually.
Like, if it's a search effect or something, that'd be really cool. So next is Mijuku Dreamer Hanamaru.
Yep. This
So.
is a level 1, 2500 power, 1 soul. Okay, with 2 effects. The first is, during your turn, all your other music characters gain 1000 power, which is good. Secondary effect is, to win rest this, look at the top 2 cards of your library, choose up to one of them, and put it in your hand, and put the rest in your waiting room.
Okay.
That's okay. That's a good hand fixing effect.
I've seen this on I've seen the secondary effect off of Two Level Darkness with Maya, the sitting Maya that does this, but then there's specifically a trial deck level 2 assist Maya that has that same effect of pay 2, tap it to look at the top 2 and grab one.
That's not bad.
You don't have to show your opponent what you grab, and you can grab anything. You can grab character event climax, doesn't matter. The 1000 on your turn is not that bad considering it's free.
Yeah, sure.
It's a free cost 1 drop, and you just drop, and be done.
You can put down 2 and just be like, okay.
That just means this can be pretty offensive. Also considering that with the Yoshiko, with this back row, that Yoshiko being a 14 off the full climax combo. That's
true.
Just going
that's
off
true.
that. So that's pretty cool.
He's already making deck plans.
God. Okay, that's actually kind of cute with the kimono and all. Mijuku Dreamer, Ruby, climax combo with the Mijuku Dreamer, which we'll check that out in a second. When this attacks, if Mijuku Dreamer is in the...
Hey, son.
What?
It's a level 1 with 4000 power.
Oh, it's a level 1, 4000 power. Sorry, I'm getting hyped up here. Level 1, 0 cost, 4000, 1 soul, my bad. When it attacks, if the climax is there, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a music character, put it into your hand. Okay, that's like off the animal deck that I ran, the... Oh my god, what was her name? Haruna. One of the Harunas basically had this kind of a climax combo.
That's a fair climax combo. Which chances are each of these climaxes, since they're the songs, is going to have multiple combos. Probably one in each color, so...
And then when this becomes reversed, reveal the top card of your library. If it is a music character, you may pay the cost, which is pay 1 stock. And if so, return this to your hand. It's Yukikaze.
Good.
From Kantai as well. So
that's really good, though.
That's actually pretty cool if you can end up getting the Mijuku Dreamers over and over.
Sure.
To which, let's see what that is. Let's see what we got. It's a +2 soul.
That explains the decent but not amazing effect.
Ruby Soul Rush. Just keep dropping them every turn and just more +2 soul. As long as you can pay the cost for that would be hilarious. Okay, okay. Yes. That's kind of funny to me.
You +2 soul bastard.
I mean, I like seeing +2 souls that have a climax combo.
And decent effects.
As opposed to just, like you get the +2 souls and there's nothing that combo with them. They're just there for people to troll.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So, next. Go ahead.
Alright, this is Mijuku Dreamer Yoshiko. Level 1, 1 cost, 5500 power, 1 soul. With 1 effect, if the cost of the character opposite this is 0 or lower, this does not... Nice.
She can't be reversed by anything that's cost 0 or lower. Okay, think of how many people do try to run cost 0 drop 1s.
Sure, yeah.
For fuck's sake, Shimakaze. And it doesn't reverse.
Oh, yeah.
The level 1 Mekon Searcher. All this other stuff. That if you had the search... the on reverse effects.
If you have on reverse effects, you're sad because
you have to have a cost 1 or higher character to reverse this, which is funny as fuck.
So this doesn't stop Umi, my Umi waifu deck, because it's on reverse salvage, but she's a 1 cost, the one that actually has this effect.
Yeah, she's a 1 cost. She can get around that. That's no problem. But
you're right. Shimakaze, which I also run, weep.
I mean, if you just happen to tech in a couple 1/1s and just 1 cost level 1s just to be able to drop for whatever effects.
That's when you just play 3 of these and laugh.
Either way, it's kind of funny to me. Also, as a 55, it's not bad. If you
look at your opponent and go, oh wait, you're in level 0, 1/1/1.
Keeping the idea with that with the whole Soul Rush idea with the Ruby, whereas the Ruby bounces back, this stays on the field for a bit.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god. Okay, so the whole rush concept's a thing, at least up to level 2.
Oh,
if they don't, if they don't early play anything or whatever. Not saying this is like the greatest thing in the world, but this is a nice effect. This is funny to me.
Sure.
So, this is me now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Aim for the Brilliance Hanamaru Kunikita. Level 0, 0 cost, 500, 1 soul.
With lots of effect.
Yeah. Well, translated. When your other music character is placed from the stage to the waiting room, if this is in the back row, you may send this to the waiting room. If so, put that character rested in the slot this was on. So this is
She saves everybody.
Can save everybody.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is actually also going back to the first set. Has a bond with Alzora Jumping Heart Ruby. When you play this, put the top card of your library in your clock. Alzora Jumping Heart was from the first one, and if I'm not mistaken, that was one of the double rares. So it's the fact that it lets you grab back.
You're playing it for the bond, probably, because you're going to build around this. So you can play it for the bond to set up your combo, and at the same time save something along the way.
If you do the Alzora thing, which is, it's not a bad combo if I'm remembering correctly, but it synergizes with the first set. I like that that's included in it.
Well, it should.
True.
But
then we have
Dear One-chan, my bad, Ruby. She is level 0, 1,500 power. 2 effects, all of your other music characters gain 500 power, so she's a global 5. And this ability activates up to once per turn. When you play thinking about each other, choose one of your characters, and that character gains +1 soul for the turn.
Alright, so
this is probably an event.
Thinking about each other. Okay, it's
probably
not in yellow.
Well, chances are
it might be blue because of it's a blue event.
Yes.
So that'll be checked out later.
We'll get there.
Reasons. So, and give +1 soul. Okay. So,
which is good.
Tear of the Fallen Angel, Yoshiko. We have level 0, 3,500 power, so oversized.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, this is actually pretty funny. This has a
wow, dude, that's good.
It has both a demerit and a drawback.
Mm-hmm.
Or it has a drawback and an advantage, which is actually kind of funny. You cannot play events or backup from hand.
Well, you're in level 0, so
to me that's not bad. That just means you don't drop this late game.
Yeah.
Character opposite this cannot move to another slot. It's an anti-runner with a demerit of you just can't use backup. To me, this is not that much of a demerit.
It's not.
This is whatever.
Well, it's just like running Armored Titan in Titans. You use it early game to get pushed further in damage, and late game you just don't drop it. It ends up in your level.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is good.
That is good, especially early on.
Okay, you're wanting to try to run around the fucking board. I'm a rape you with 3,500 attack. That's funny.
Sure, because runners are becoming way more common.
Well, it's not even well. Like
level 0 runners are becoming more common than they used to be.
No, they've been around for a long while.
Have
Okay,
they?
think with SAO, Temporary Alliance Kirito is played heavily.
I guess you're right.
Because that's like the thing you want to open with SAO.
Sure.
So Tear of the Fallen Angel was the last one. So today's Ultimate Ragnarok. Okay. 4, 5. And this is computer is the last one. So we've already been through the event. So this will be the last bit for the
We've already been through the climaxes, son.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We already did that.
You said events.
I did say events. I'm sorry. We've already done the climaxes. So this will be you.
Yes.
So
today's Ultimate Ragnarok, Yoshiko. She is a level 2, 1 cost, 5,000 power. With 2 effects. When this is placed from the hand to the stage, you may play rock, paper, scissors with your opponent until someone wins. And if you lose, all your opponent's characters gain plus 2,000 power.
If you lose,
yeah,
all your other characters gain 2,000 power.
You're right. All your other characters.
It's if you lose.
Okay, so you're trying to lose at rock, paper, scissors.
You're specifically trying to lose at it.
That's hilarious.
One, I haven't seen this effect since the fucking learn to play Milky Holmes bullshit.
That's
off
funny.
of your opponent having to have basically like the exact same card.
Yeah, sure.
This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, and trying to lose at rock, paper, scissors is just as hard as trying to win. But when this becomes reversed, if the level of the battle opponent of this is higher than the level of your opponent, you may put that character in stock. If so, put the bottom card of your opponent's stock in the waiting room.
It's an anti-change as well?
Yeah, sure. It's good too. Well, it also has a cost of 1.
Of 1 though.
Well, I know. And you're also playing this at level 2.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. This is doing that Konosuba thing. It's got enough interesting effects so far that it's like, this is okay.
Well, Yoshiko has some wonky shit to begin with, I'll
Yeah,
admit, but this is hilarious.
She is a little wonk.
So, yeah. Oh my god, when this becomes oh god. Okay, that's just fine. Also, the fact of sending it to stock is nice. I actually kind of like I like the sending it to stock.
Yeah.
So,
well, another problem is that it has to be the battle opponent of what this is reversed by. This has to be reversed by the oversized character.
It's purposely done that. This is a ramming thing.
That's true.
That's yeah. So yeah, I figured.
So
that.
it has its limitations, but it is an interesting card.
Along with everyone, Hanamaru is level 3, 2 cost, 10k, 2 soul. During your turn, for each of your other music characters, this gains plus 500 power. Not that bad. I would expect something like 1,000 power, like the Maya from Two of Your Darkness.
Well, yeah, but this also has.
That's also during your turn.
This also has a higher base
No,
power, most likely.
Actually, I think you're right. I think the Maya is only 95, so it's only 500 difference. But
I see what you're saying.
when this is placed from hand to stage, look at up to X cards. Actually, it is Maya.
Uh-huh.
Look at up to X cards from the top of your library. Choose one of them, put it into your hand, and put the rest in the waiting room. X is equal to the number of your music characters. It's literally the same thing as that level 3 Maya Kurosaki.
Okay, cool.
Literally both effects.
Except for its music and not, it's music and not like housework transformation. Probably.
Yeah, and it's also where the Maya is also counts herself. This counts herself as well.
Okay, good.
So it's a 500 base power differential. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the greatest thing in the world, but okay. I don't mind that Maya. The Maya, the fact that both effects let you dig is pretty fucking good. So, all right.
Okay, this one is Aim for Brilliance Yoshiko. A level 1, 4,000 power, 1 soul, 2 effects. When your other music character attacks, this gains 1,500 power for the turn. That's good.
That's
First of
nice.
all, that's an amazing assassin. Second of all is Encore, and that's character Encore. So she's a good assassin, and she doesn't leave if you don't want her to.
A lot of the assassins I do see is like a 1-drop 5k anyway for this similar effect.
But they also have plus 1,000 and not plus 1,500.
Exactly, but it ends up being the same thing. If it starts off with 5,000 and it gains it twice, it's still 7,000.
That's true.
So this is inherently weaker to begin with, but they both become the same effect. They both become the same stats in the end. But
this one you also have the ability of swinging second. Oh, that's true. I guess you're saying.
But this has Encore as opposed to a lot of those not having
true.
Encore.
The drawback is that it is inherently weaker at the beginning, but it also has character Encore.
So that's all. That's whatever. So
it is a good assassin.
Aim for the Brilliance, Ruby, level 2, 1 cost. It's backup. So it's 1,500 power, 1 soul, just to state the stats. When you use the backup of this, put the top X cards of your opponent's library into the waiting room. X is equal to the number of your music characters.
I really like those effects.
You can make your opponent mill 5. And otherwise, it's a 3,000 backup. That's actually kind of cool.
Not bad.
I would love to do that where it's like the opponent's at 1 life. Or not 1 life. Basically, they're at 3-6. And it's like
you refresh them for game.
It's if you're that close. Oh well, I know I can get 3 attacks off. You ain't getting them now, bitch.
Yeah.
So
that's true. I hadn't even thought of that.
That
is another level of defensive ability for this.
Yeah, but it's very situational.
It is super situational. It's just the fact that you can do it if it happens.
That's funny to me. It's attack me, you're dead.
Yeah.
GG, I'm just going to reveal this right now. Would you like to enter your scoot phase?
Yeah.
That's if that happens. Not say otherwise. A 3k backup like that, you mostly don't. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Sure,
so anyway, so then.
Okay, Encounter with the Future Hanamaru. This is a level 2, 7,000 power, 1 cost, 1 soul. 2 effects. If there are 3 or fewer climax cards in your opponent's waiting room, this gets -1 level in hand, which is good. And the second effect is for each of your other level 0 or lower characters, this gains 1,000 power.
Which is pretty decent.
Which is also good.
Yeah. Like, the early play condition is a little wonky.
That is weird.
But...
because play early conditions are usually 2 or 6 climaxes, and it's usually your and not your opponent's waiting room.
I mean, there's a promo Kirito that I've been using that actually states if your opponent has 5 or more climaxes in their waiting room, you can play him early as well.
Okay.
But that's also, like, it's just still a really wonky effect.
That is.
Not that bad by any means of the imagination. This is also assuming your opponent doesn't drop, like, you know, a handful of climaxes opening. I mean, at that point, you've won
That's
anyway. You've won anyway. But
well, at that point, you've definitely got an advantage for your opponent's bad luck.
Absolutely at that point. But at the same time, like, the best conditions for this is if your opponent doesn't pitch any climaxes, and if your opponent's, like, only cancels once or twice.
Sure.
That still means that they've been getting kind of, like, shit luck and you've been making damage stick to them anyway.
And it's for each of your level 0, so it's level, not cost. So it does have that limitation.
So,
but you play it early at level 1.
There's easily a global 5 you can run that's a level 0. So that's still not bad. That's still pretty cool. So
that's true.
Then we have the event. This is computer. It's a level 1 0 cost event. Yellow. Choose one of your characters and put it into the waiting room. This is also not a backup event or anything. So
okay. This is a play during your turn.
I would like to see this effect on the counter backups because that can affect the entire game, not just at level 1.
Yeah, sure.
If so, search your library for up to 1 climax card, reveal it, put into your hand, and shuffle your library.
Yeah, sure.
That can be useful if there is like a whole deck that you can make around Mariah Ticket for multiple characters that do interact with the Mariah Ticket thing, and just be able to go.
Yeah, they're setting it up for there being a deck to build around it.
So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can honestly say I've never seen an event that lets you search for a specific climax. I've seen
that's true. Character maybe.
I've seen characters that like what was it?
Any climax card, so it doesn't have to be.
This doesn't have to be just Mariah Ticket. A lot of the ones I see are specific.
People can just it's a level 1 event, so people can't just splash this in, but they could splash yellow for the ability to play this to make their.
I mean, for fuck's sake, if you're running the fucking Yoshiko anyway, you're splashing yellow.
That's true. You're right.
Which is a combo with Mariah Ticket. So
sure.
Once again, if you were running Yoshiko plus Musashiko, I don't know.
No, don't stop.
He's like, no, we're just gonna stop there. I will
stop inserting boats into everything.
I will scoot down so that we can look at the.
That's fine.
The promos. So the 3 promos, many of each of the first years. Yoshiko is a 500 assist in front.
Level 0, 500 power.
This is a startup, so it's an act. Pay 1, discard a card, rest this. Look at up to 2 cards from the top of your library, choose one of them, put it in your hand, put the rest into the waiting room. Okay. Not that bad. A little weird, but okay.
It's just a weird hand filter.
It's the hand filter thing before, like I said, with the one level 2 that's was kind of like Maya from 2 Level.
Sure.
So it's essentially the same effect. It's the fact of putting this effect in there at level 0 and 1 instead of having the level 2 where you have to pay to stock. This hand fixes, so extra climaxes, get the fuck out.
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind that. I actually prefer that over the pay 2 and check.
Yes.
So you also aren't like damaging yourself or whatever. So, okay. Go for it.
This is Mini Ruby. It is a level 0, 2,500 power, 1 soul with 1 ability. This ability activates up to twice per turn. When your other music character is placed from the hand to stage, you gains 1,000 power.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's the other type of assassin.
Yeah, well, the on play, but also at level 0, you're not really going to be dropping too terribly much. Unless you're
depending
going
on
for
the
plus 2
situation.
soul.
Yeah, depending on the situation.
So, and then Mini Hanamaru, level 2, 1 cost. Okay, this cannot be chosen as target of your opponent's effects, and it's a global 1,000 for music characters. That's not that bad. Like, the worst thing you'd have to worry about for this, the biggest thing this stops is if your opponent has spin triggers. Because, you have 1,000, I don't like for you to have that global 1,000 everywhere.
Yeah, sure.
Get off the field. Nope, can't be chosen. Nope, bitch. Actually, that actually brings up an interesting question. Assuming you're obviously going to play this back row.
Sure.
The effects that the rare effects that let you attack your opponent's back row characters, does that, with this effect that says this can't be chosen as the target of the effect, is it a difference between being chosen as the target of the effect or being chosen as the target of the attack?
You'd have to ask Peshcats or something.
I know, right?
I really don't know the rulings. Not like that.
If anybody knows, please comment it. Like, that would actually be pretty cool. Like, I'll still look it up after this.
I think the effect allows your opponent to attack, therefore it's an attack, not an actual effect.
It's an attack option for them. Okay. More than likely, that's what it is. You're right.
It's an opponent's decision. It's not an actual legit... it is an effect that allows your opponent to make the decision to attack a back row character.
Okay.
So I don't think it's you're not sniping them out. You're just walking over and punching them. You're walking past everybody and going,
Snipe
okay,
you.
get the fuck out.
Okay. That ain't too terribly bad.
It's not a no-scope.
It's not a no-scope. Okay, but well, that's it for the promos, and that's it for the yellow.
Yep.
This podcast will basically end up being a tad bit shorter than normal, but this is also like live reaction bullshit, so I don't even care. Also, like I'm kind of liking some of the effects so far. Some of them are a little long. Okay, the Yoshiko that's like.
I think Ruby was the only person who didn't get a level 3 in this EV.
Yeah, she did.
Well.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, it was
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind,
it was the Maya clone.
Got you.
So, to which it actually ends up being weaker than the Maya, even if she has starting 500 more.
Yeah.
She can only become a 12 as opposed to base. The Maya become a 13. No, plus 4, 13.5.
Yeah.
So, she easily gets way bigger, but the secondary effect's the same. Plus, you dig.
Yeah.
Really good effect. So.
Sure, yeah.
Now, especially if they got something later on that was like a good
and
counter.
And her rarity probably isn't going to be as high, which means she's going to be a lot easier to get than the Maya.
Well, no, the Maya's like... I forget if the Maya's a...
It's probably a double rare.
I mean, I have it like right here. She's a the Maya's a double rare.
The Hanamaru, I don't believe, was a double rare. So that means it'll be at least easier to find.
That's what it's also not the most expensive card. That Maya's like $1 or $2.
Yeah.
Probably less if you look for the right places.
Mm.
You probably can go up to someone and be like, hey, you using this? And, probably get it.
That's true.
But I do like the digging effect that does let you get what you need, and it lets you get any card.
Mm.
You're
the one who actually plays the digging effects. My version of digging is, salvage on play. So.
I mean, still.
Mm.
Yours is using a shovel.
I'd rather use a shovel, yes.
Mine's using not a microscope, fucking what is it called?
I have no idea.
Magnifying glass.
Okay. That's true. Well, I'd say it's more like a crane arm, but okay.
You're trying to say something about boats there again?
No.
Sir,
it's been a while.
Sir, do you want to be blocked? I'm just kidding.
All I gotta say is it's been a while, but boat privilege.
Yeah, boat privilege. Anyway. Okay. But that'll basically do it for this one. A couple other things have come out. We'll go ahead and do another thing. The Newark Regionals have been posted.
Mm-hmm.
Was only 4 SAO decks in the top
all the
8.
SAO though.
For real though, it's just so much SAO. Let's see.
I can't wait until Konosuba hits this side of the shore.
It's
gonna take over.
I want that so bad.
Everywhere.
Bro, the madness is real. To which we have we have a special. I actually have told the other guys for this now, but is what I told you as far as the tournament thing. Because I kind of wanted to get them hype for the tournament because I have a special little gift for the winner of the next tournament. And especially since I'm not in it, you know how much money I'm spending on this channel without getting any monetization whatsoever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. If you have any topics, videos you want to see, if you have a challenge for us, even quote unquote.
Did you guys catch the subliminal send us charity donations?
No, that was for Chris. That's not us.
That's true.
Anyway,
send money to Chris. That's a better cause.
It's for charity.
It's a better cause than us.
Anyway, but no, if you have comment us if you have decks you want us to look over, like the WSDecks.com links, send them to us. Just interact. And don't just be the person that sits there and just comments on the videos without really giving any hey,
or watching the videos.
Yeah. I have gotten a whole bunch of people that have said hey, you could do this to fix up some of the videos, audio quality stuff and whatnot. And I thank those people.
We have gotten a lot of back and forth on that.
Which I really like that though. I like the communication of hey, I like your stuff. You can also do this. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you all for watching. This is Koolaid.
And I'm Matt.
And we will see y'all on the flip side. Peace out for now.
Peace.